Good evening out there, people of the interwebs. Nell here. How you guys doing? Um, Nothing really to talk about. Just wanted to give people out there who are interested an update on how my band and our new album has been coming along. The release is pretty soon. In case you haven't heard me say a billion times yet, our new album will be out. It's called Silent Melodies. It'll be out February 9th. All over the world. We are there to conquer every country. No, just on iTunes. Yeah. So there's a good chance it'll be released on iTunes before the 9th. The street date for the album here in Japan is the 9th, but I think it should be up there end of January, so in a few more weeks. And on my main channel, Nothing Ever Lasts, I will be putting up a little snippet, a sneak peek of the 5 songs on the mini album that we have, and you guys have a little sneak listen. Basically, doing everything on your own in Japan is still a very difficult task, and which I mean that in America, at least from my experiences, it's all about, especially like when you have a band or music group or some kind of, you have something you want to just get out there into the world, you do it on your own for the most part until someone gets out and says, I want to help this person. So it's all about the drive and the passion you have. But here in Japan, it's not so much about that as it is about the power your label, your company, your agency has. So it's really not a place that's very friendly towards independent, real, true independent artists, musicians, whatever. Basically, what I'm trying to say is everything goes around mostly through money. So if you want to have your CD kind of put up in the listening stations, or have a little kind of a display at Tower Records in Shibuya, it's not so much how much the actual the workers there enjoy your music as it is about how much money you put forward to kind of put your stuff in the front of the store. And that's how business works around the world, but in Japan it's a very very prominent thing. And so yeah, it's kind of nerve-wracking now, I guess you could say. I was wearing a hat all day, so you get my hair, I got little wings coming out because I haven't cut my hair in a while. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's nerve-wracking because the album, really we're putting a lot into this album, and I've explained before, working with a really popular, really famous producer and engineer in the industry, Masahito Tobisawa, who is known for creating all of Dragon Ash's music. And also recently he's done, he did HY's first album. He's done a lot of stuff that, if you look on probably some of the most major artists, you look in the back of the credits and you see engineer Tobisawa Masahito. But so like I said, we're putting a lot of effort. We put a lot of heart and soul into this thing. But just it's so scary because I just came back from a little 3-day Eigyo, kind of a sales adventure here in Tokyo. Went to also in Kanagawa. Went to Tower Records and kind of brought my album, did my little spiel about how much effort I put into this, who I am, where I come from, and it's I can't really do any more than that because I don't have the funding to kind of say, okay, I would like to buy a stand-up display in the very front of the store. So it's almost like it's not so kind of like a gamble. I won't know until it gets out there, which is scary because we put so much work into this thing. And another thing, we just finished our music video, which will also be up hopefully within the next week and a half. Put up on YouTube, and that's another thing that it's not just the band playing and having someone shoot it from different angles. There's a story to it. There's a backstory, and hopefully I'll be able to kind of get a little song. The song is all in Japanese, but I'm hoping to get a translation out there as soon as possible because it's a really special song for us, and the video is something that's really special to us. So anyway, just going around trying to get our stuff out there, people listen to it, and who knows? You know, it's kind of scary when you know that this is one of, honestly, this is probably going to be one of the last I guess efforts that I'm going to put a lot of effort into to making it being somewhat successful here in Japan. I mean, really kind of being commercially successful, I should say. Commercially successful. I mean, I'm never going to stop doing music. But, yeah, we have one more full album planned out for later this year. And who knows? We're crossing our fingers that it picks up somewhere, and, you know, someone, you know, turns on the stove, the fire, everything heats up. But we don't know till it's out there. So I hope you guys are gonna get it. I hope you guys enjoy it. We're trying to keep it as cheap as possible in Japan standards. So pick it up on iTunes when it's out there, all over Europe, America, everywhere. And please support us. And another thing, we haven't announced it yet in Japan yet, but every I guess project or album we're gonna put out, every live tour we do, we're gonna I guess we're gonna donate a certain % of the proceeds to a certain charity that will change throughout our whatever we're into. That's not a good way of saying it for charity, but what I'm trying to say is we're planning to have I guess make it a regular thing for all of our CDs, all of our songs, all of our singles, all of our tours to benefit someone that is in need, right? And I think that's one of the biggest things the world needs now is, you know, I don't want to get rich and famous. I mean, it'd be nice to have money, but I realized enjoying life the way I have been, even though it's been tough financially trying to, you know, get my student loans in order and everything. But even though it's tough, but I'm still having a great time, and I realized, you know, it's not about the money, which I think many of my family members may be disappointed at, because I went to UC Berkeley, and I think I had a lot of expectations riding on me to buy everyone a house after I get my $1 million job 5 years out of college. So I apologize for that. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Our band, Nothing Ever Lasts, you know, the meaning is nothing ever lasts, right? That's why we try and live in the moment, enjoy what we have now, and try and keep that going for as long as possible. And which is one of the reasons why we've come to the decision to, you know, everything we put out from now on, we're going to donate to some charity. And first up is actually a really close one, which it brought us to this, I guess, decision, was the guitarist, Ko Honda. His family, his dad's a doctor, and but the thing is, his dad does a lot of volunteering in, I guess, impoverished places where they can't afford healthcare, or there is no real healthcare available inside of Japan and also outside of Japan. And he's been doing this volunteering for a long time. And of course, it's all he's part of an NPO, so he makes no money off of it. And he recently just got an award for it in the Okinawa Heiwa Show. So Okinawa is the most southern area of Japan, the island of Japan. Okinawa, and then Heiwa Show is the Peace Prize. So he received and this is a major thing, a major Peace Prize from Okinawa. I guess, you know, talking about how how important all of his work has been. And the first thing we would like to help out with is that, because it's something that hits home for us. It's someone who's always supported us as a band. You know, Ko's dad, our guitarist's dad, he's always been there. And even though he's a doctor, his wife's a nurse, he just wanted his son Ko to enjoy life, and that's why we've been able to really kind of, you know, they've been putting up with our racket when we go by and record at Ko's house, because he still is at home. But anyway, I've been rambling on again. And guess just wanted to share with you guys the progress of our album, and yeah, I will keep you guys updated, and if you have any questions, let me know, and hopefully this will be the start of good things to come, and if not, then hey, enjoy it while we can. Anyway, see you guys later. Thanks for watching this 10-minute video. Peace.